Alright, we're exploring XP today. I've done some of the quick and dirty work for you, so let's go ahead and go through some programs, and I'm sure you guys are going to remember a few of these, so stay tuned. So we've gotten this in a VM with VMware, and we're running 2 cores on this processor, and I think we have a megabyte, or a gigabyte of data here, so of memory. So let's go through some of the old programs that we all loved and we were all kind of forced to use. So let's go through some Microsoft Office stuff. So let's open up a PowerPoint. Yep, just like it used to be, you know. And let's add a new slide. Maybe we need to put some clip art in there too. So let's go find some of that. Let's see. Maybe it'll freeze up on us again. It froze up on me before, so still searching. And remember, this is 32-bit operating system, so it was kind of slower, of course, compared to what we're used to with Windows 10 and 11. And yeah, we got a lady on a computer there. Let's put another business professional here. Maybe one of these graphics, why not? Computer. And let's just go ahead and save as. And we'll just save that right in our documents there. I'm sure you guys remember all that stuff. So let's open up, why not Excel? We can make a book here, so 2, and then we could do another 2. And what does this equal? This is going to be the sum of A1 and B1. Let's see if that functionally works. It does. So let's just add a few more numbers here. And then we can just drag this down. Yep, Microsoft Excel 23 still works, so that's good to know. So let's just go ahead and save that as book 1. That's pretty cool. We, as you can see, we did a little Photoshop work here today, so we'll get to that here in a second. So maybe we have to write an essay. So let's go to Microsoft Word. So we got Win XP by that Smitty dude. You know, that's a classic right there. We can change our font here. I'm certain. Why not we do the traditional favorite of Comic Sans, Microsoft there, and make that a little bit larger. That's a title, and oh, we got to go work on something else, so we should probably save this. And let's hop over here. And it's pretty much Microsoft Office. I remember all that stuff. That's so cool. And what else can we explore today? Let's go hop in and see what we got for oh, looks like we got Photoshop here, so we can open that back up. I believe this was for Millennium Edition, so this would be Photoshop 7. So why not we add to our Bliss 2 copy here, and maybe toss a gradient over it or something. And oh no, we didn't want to do that. So let's give it the old Control Z. Let's add a new layer if we can, and then we can put a gradient over top of it. See if we can't give it some cool effects here. Change the opacity. There, look at that. That looks so cool, doesn't it? And maybe we can, I don't think we can flatten image here. So let's see if we can't save as. And let's save it as a JPEG, so that'll flatten right out for us. So we'll do Bliss 3. And as you can see, there's copy in there. And you can also save it with a space. So let's say no. Let's do this. Properties. We don't want that. Let's go back to high res bliss. Bliss 3. Let's add that as our background. See how that looks. Oh, look at that. That's perfection. Isn't that great? What else can we do? Image ready. What even is that? Oh, it must be for doctor and images. See if we can't open up our Bliss copy here. See what else we can do with it. Maybe we can change the... Let's stylize. Solarize. Oh wow, look at that. Let's save that. And just keep it around. Yeah, perfect. Excellent. Look at that. And it's pretty much Adobe for you. I tried to get Illustrator to run. It was giving me a hard time, so we'll just stick with Photoshop for now. Let's see what we had for some like games and stuff. What do we have on here? Very accessories. Interesting. Let's do pinball. Everybody's favorite. I mean, come on, that's perfection in a video game right there. If it'll ever load, it should. Z, yeah, remember those old sounds? I know it sounds kind of funny. It's something to do with the VM. We're using VMware Workstation Pro 17.5. And this is Windows XP Service Pack 3. Let's see if can we get it. Yep. Yeah. This was such a good game for its time. I believe Dave Plummer over at Plummer's Garage on YouTube is one of the guys that wrote this game. So go give him a look-see. Busy game. Well, I think you guys get the point there. Let's find another game to play with. Do Minesweeper, which I've never figured out. Not once in my life here. Oh. Ooh. There's gotta be one over. Yep, there it is. Found it. Maybe find. So these are with Microsoft Plus here. So let's see if we can't play with these. Can I get over to San Francisco? No, I can't. So let's get as 2000s as we can and just go over to this one. Alright, so the way you do it, I think you gotta just move the mouse. Oh, yep, we got a few of them. See if we can get a spare. Oh, we sure did. And what else? What other stuff do we have to play with here? Labyrinth. It's really starting to look like I am not qualified for this. I'm going backwards. I don't want to do that. Well, we screwed that up. But those are a few games we have on here. But another thing I like to do, especially when I'm running some of these old VMs, so what we can do is we can send to compressed zipped folder, so we know it's capable of working with compressed folders. Of course, it's trying to compress an ISO file. Good luck with that. So let's just maybe compress this one. And then let's see if it'll extract it. Looks like it extracts it just fine. Yep, opens everything up the way it should. File Explorer and Task Manager. So we have Task Manager. I believe we saw that before. Let's do Windows E. There's File Explorer for us. Everything's all there. And what's neat about File Explorer here is I believe, if I'm not mistaken, oh, no, not that one. Maybe I am mistaken. I thought you could get to, oh yeah, there it is, Control Panel. You can get into the Control Panel from File Explorer, which is pretty cool. And that's kind of the basics. Alright, so here's the real question. Will it run NR 2003? Let's find out. So the rule is the cars have to take the green flag. It's usually pretty tricky here, and yep, it crashed. Yep. I don't know if we're gonna get it to run. DirectX really doesn't like Windows XP in a virtual machine, so it's gonna be a little tricky to get this to work. Let's try it one more time. If it fails out, then we'll know. So we have to go back to Start, My Computer, and we're going to go to Local Disk C, Papyrus, and we're just going to give it one more shot. We already configured everything. And it's running pretty poorly. Wow, it's running poorly. It's running really bad. I am just going to leave this on default. Yeah, it won't. It's running out of memory. And I think that's what our problem is. So that's something I would have to do. I'd have to tinker with a little bit. And it's going to be a whole pain right in the rear. So at this moment, no. It will not run NR 2003. But let's take a look at these icons. These things are all over the place. Your traditional messy desktop. We just arrange them like that. Windows makes that available for us. But that's Windows XP, folks. My favorite. And one more thing that we can do, and I'll show you, but it's going to be a little tricky. So we don't have Windows Internet Explorer available anymore because it doesn't work with most modern websites. But I'll show you a little trick. Alright, so let's say we wanted to browse the web. Well, we can't, but what we can do is we can get updates. So let's go to Windows Update Restore. Hold on. Windows Update Restored.com. See if that works. There it is. So there is an HTTP website, and so let's keep that in mind. So it's HTTP. It's not HTTPS. And this website allows you to get some updates for like some of your old operating systems. And for example, we would pick number 4 here, and it would bring you through some of the old updates. Now, another thing to note with this kind of stuff is we don't have modern firewalls and stuff enabled with this old Windows Internet Explorer, and since it's not HTTPS, it's not necessarily secure. But I'm in a VM, so I'm not really that worried about it. But we can just go ahead and exit out of that. That's just something else you can work with. If you took the time to play with it, you can find all the proper updates for your system and get that up to date over the internet. So there's a community behind this that's working this stuff and making it better and making it work. But you know, thanks to them, I have no idea who these guys are. I'm in their Discord, so go check them out. Windows Update Restored. But other than that, I thank you guys for watching. It's always fun going in one of these old operating systems and seeing all the stuff that we used to play with back when we were younger. And you know, Windows XP happens to be my favorite. It's just it was a good operating system, and I think as much as it is overrated, it's underrated because all the utilities worked really well. There's a firewall on it that worked really well at the time. It just had a lot of great features, and it was just another step towards our modern NT systems that we're running today.